Hi, everybody. Welcome to Night Out Lounge.
That ending's so trippy.
Trippy.
Yeah, welcome everybody to the Night Owl Lounge.
That's right.
And it's goat night.
See, I didn't know that.
It's goat night. Jet knows that the only time they can hear that goat screaming is Wednesday night.
Oh. I got a goat scream too now.
Well, I had two of them.
All right. No more goat fights.
Welcome in, guys.
Yeah. Welcome.
Welcome in. We got Gemini. We got Joe. He's got all kinds of chicken stuff. Anybody with some chicken patties and let's see, what else did he have? Chicken tenders. Go to Joe's house.
Chicken banana. Chicken banana.
Joanne. We've got Robin, Gemini. We got Clay, Shelly, Roger. Yeah. Scroll back. I think I got everybody. And Amber was in here earlier. Cody.
There's Mad Pax.
Mad Pax. He's probably still dreaming about the goat. Poor Mad Pax. Hi, Mad Pax. Chicken nuggets. Riley.
All right. Well, tonight we're probably going to keep it short, like 2 or 3 hours, because we got relatives coming in and we're going to be doing the family thing tomorrow. So we want to get up early and, like most of you, probably straighten up the house a little bit and then wonder why I went to all this work later and
gather cats and throw them out in the sunroom. One of the grandkids is kind of allergic, so just better to gather up the cats and put them in a room while they're here. Goat sound war in the living room. Yeah, we had a goat war.
Goat war.
A goat war. And last week we accidentally, and we knew it too, we did the goat, and Mad Pack said he was going to lay down and listen while he slept. Well, the goat kind of woke him up. He's laughing. And we were kind of saying, oops, sorry, Mad Pack. Hope we didn't wake you up. Well, I guess we did.
Yeah. might as well just walked in there and
that wasn't nice.
Same thing.
Yes, now Gerald has sounds. That is a warning to everyone.
That's right.
Yeah, he said he woke up laughing.
So can you guys hear the sounds okay? Are they coming through all right?
They're coming through my speakers. How many did you download?
I don't know, 10 or 12.
Hey, Monisha. Hope I didn't miss anybody or sneaking in. Yep, nobody snuck in. I got Riley. Yeah. All right. Well, how's everybody's week going? It's cooled down here. Got a little bit of rain this afternoon. We got a free TV tower.
Little rainstorm, and
we got a free TV tower
bigger
today.
than we thought.
5x5.
5.
Yeah, Gerald got a free TV tower. Thinking about mounting on the barn, maybe for another camera. Who knows what we're going to do with it?
Yeah, it'd be a lot higher.
Yeah.
I think it'll be. Yeah, it should be higher.
Hey, Mel, welcome in. Welcome in, Claudette. So, other than that, looks like fall's getting here and it's starting to cool off. The nights are really nice and cool. Got the windows open here and crickets at night.
Oops, I said I Claudette instead of hi.
Ah, now be careful. What did we say last week? Don't say hello to people and forget the O. Temp went down fast here today. It looks like next week's going back up in the 80s, though.
Yeah, we got that cold front coming down out of Canada, and supposed to drop like what, 30 degrees or so.
It's supposed to be in the 40s a few nights. Send some cool weather down here in Texas. Is it still that hot down there?
California's still got a big heat.
I heard that too. Yeah. Well, we're getting it again next week. So, I mean, not super hot, but 80.
The question was brought up online that if the media didn't tell us that it was super hot and really, really hot and humid and all that stuff, would it just be a normal summer? Would it be, are they influences to make us think, wow, this is hotter than normal, when we've had experienced these hot spells before or cold spells before? Are they intensifying what we're thinking by bringing it up all the time? Like, this is unseasonably warm.
We're manifesting it.
Just like, well, no, I mean, I think in our minds, we think, man, this is super hot. I know, I can't believe how hot it is, when we've had summers like that as kids or adults or whatever before.
I think the weather's changed since we were kids.
Just like the UK. The UK is experiencing 27, which would be 80 degrees, I think, Fahrenheit. And their media is telling them how super hot it is over there, and everybody's complaining about how hot it is. Well, it's only 80 degrees.
Well, maybe
that is hot for them. I don't know. But if the media wasn't out there saying it every other minute, would it be that big a deal?
Welcome in, Mel. Welcome in, Grace. Hey, we got a Rev in the house. Mad Pax, behave yourself. We got a Rev in the house. Welcome in, Rev.
Yeah, Rev, we got Jesus Pie on from Breaking Bad coming on this Sunday. We're going to be talking about, well, I don't really know what we're talking about for sure, other than some discoveries maybe that he's made in his area.
Hi, Amber.
Hi, Amber.
Amber.
Hi, Grace.
And this will be, what, the 5th time, I think. 5th or 6th now.
Yeah,
I think we've got Jesus
has been on our show. He must like us.
Oh, Joanne's seen blue sky for the last 3 days.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, it's been nice here, but it's still cloudy because we had a little front come in. Had some rain this afternoon. Heard a little bit of boom booms. Not too much, though.
Oh yeah, Rev, you'll have fun. You'll have fun with Jesus. He's a great guy. He loves having fun, tell jokes, great facial expressions when he's talking about stuff.
I saw a few meteors on the cameras the last few nights because the infrared is off, which means you can't see the bugs and weird, strange things. And I was seeing a bunch of little zippy zips, so I saw a few meteors.
What did Amber's cat do to her?
I didn't see the picture.
I must have missed that.
I've been busy all day. I've been busy the last couple of days. So yeah, I missed a picture. Is it on Facebook or is it on a YouTube short? I will look it up. Oh, she posted a short. Yeah, I haven't been. I've been on and off.
I must have missed it.
Yeah, I missed it too. I've been busy today and trying to keep off the tablet.
Yeah, stay off the tablets.
Yeah. People like our infrared live. People, I've been seeing people talking. Yeah. Golden Fern has been in 24/7 quite a bit, and she's just loving it. She's in there for a couple of hours watching rods and skyfish and orbs and all these strange things.
She sent us some pictures of stuff that she did some screen captures or whatever, and showed us some weird lights in the sky above the cornfields. And
you'll see Dojo popped in the other night also. So it's not a busy chat. It's just there for somebody's bored, nobody's on. They can go over there and just kind of hang out and watch the cameras.
So what short y'all talking about? Short. What about short?
Amber, you can post a link. Then everybody can go check it out real quick and
Yeah, go see what the cat did to you.
5 a.m. this happened. There it is. All right, there's the link, guys. So that's Freaky Geek.
Hey, Freaky.
It's a Freaky. Welcome in, Freaky. Oh, wow. The dark areas of the moon was transparent with the same color of the sky today around 6 p.m. It was interesting. She's got short shorts.
better use Nair. She's got short shorts.
It's cool to watch the corn grow. Now we're watching it dry. That's what's kind of cool, is it's drying down at the bottom and the ears are getting dry and they're leaning now, so eventually they'll be hanging all the way down. And
yeah,
then the wind, just a slight breeze, all you hear is this creepy rustling of the corn leaves. But yeah, now we're watching it dry. They'll probably be the end of September, beginning of October, when they'll come in, and it'll be on the 24/7. People kind of really enjoy watching the combine go back and forth and go up in the rows and dump the corn in the hopper. Any faces in the corn? Once in a while, it kind of looks like faces.
Amber's video must be really good because everybody's asking if the cat tried to take her out.
It's a killer kitty. I never leave the bedroom door open, and one time I fall asleep. Oh my gosh. Geez, the cat did try to kill her.
See, growing up at my parents' house, we never closed our bedroom doors at night.
Well, you didn't have animals. Oh, you had that one little dog, but you didn't have.
We had a Chihuahua, Pomeranian Chihuahua, Snoopy.
Snoopy?
We had a dog before that was Snoopy, but he had to go away because I started breaking out, and it turned out after we gave it away, they figured out it was the dog shampoo I was allergic to. So we gave away our dog before we realized what was happening.
Hey, Daryl, welcome in.
Hey, Daryl. So we don't really have a lot planned tonight, just because we knew it was going to be a shorter show, 2 or 3 hours, whatever it ends up being. Because we would like to get to bed early, like I said before, but whether that happens or not, we'll see. But that's the plan. So I mean, we have a cryptid report or two, and I did find another map, not an old map. This is I don't know if we've ever showed it yet on this show. I've had it for quite a while.
What's early?
I don't know anymore. Their schedule is off.
Early for us is like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Unless it's Wednesday night, then it might be 4 or 5, but never know.
Don't throw the dog out with the bathwater. Another one, Blazer. Welcome in, Blazer. You got a goat.
No, it's more like for me anyway, as a kid.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Do that again. That was funny.
Emotional damage.
Get yourself a good dog attorney.
Dog attorney.
So yeah, but then after that, we were I don't know where we got the Pomeranian Chihuahua, but that was obviously my favorite dog growing up. I didn't get to experience the other dog very long.
Rev said he's got to figure out how to do that. But some of these are in StreamYard now, right?
The ones that I'm playing are from StreamYard, and then they do allow you to add other ones.
Yeah, they added this to StreamYard
So
recently.
you got to be careful if you add your own that it's not copyrighted by somebody else. So that's the only problem with adding sounds, that you could be snagging them thinking they're okay to play, but they come from a movie or they come from a sound bite somewhere. So they could possibly track it down, but
So they had something new in StreamYard. Whoop, whoop. And if not, you can do a stream deck like what we got. Or like a... So a stream deck does the same thing. Didn't you say something about stream deck not working for a while or something?
I need to set it up so it's not working well with your Apple computer that we have on your side. But if we had a Windows computer, we could hook it up where it actually come through just like what StreamYard's doing, straight into the video audio. So it sounded a lot clearer and a lot better coming straight through.
Amber, that's horrible. She sent me that picture.
Oh my.
Wow. Did I miss anything for
I
entertainment?
don't know. So I was
For
going to show
entertainment
this.
purposes only.
I was going to show this map real quick, or we could talk about it a little bit. So this is supposedly the Sedona, Arizona vortex map.
Oh my.
So there's a, if you can see this, there's a, yeah.
Wow.
Let me make this larger. So there's an airport vortex. So it's got Airport Road, and I don't know Sedona very well, so I can't really tell you where it's at, but it's showing it here on this map. So there's an airport vortex. There's a Boynton Canyon vortex. And it says Kachina woman. So I don't know if there's a spirit that goes along with this vortex.
There's definitely a lot of strange energy in that area.
Then you got Red Rock Crossing and Cathedral Rock vortex. And then this Bell Rock vortex.
Man.
And I'm assuming the Bell Rock is that looks like a shape of a bell, or maybe it rings out if you hit it. Because I like those places too. I got some videos in some places in the U.S. where you can go find rocks that if you strike them, they have a tone or a ring to them, almost like if it was a bell or a musical instrument. So those are cool.
Yeah, I remember that video.
We'll have to do that some night too, about the rocks that sing out when you strike them.
Yeah, I remember that video that you had, and they struck it. It sounds just like a bell.
Yeah, they found enough of them that they could almost emulate a whole scale where you could actually play a song if you wanted to.
There's a vortex at the Circle K. Ask Bill and Ted.
Oh yeah. So
Hey,
there's a lot of
Dwarf.
Hey, dwarf.
Oh, actually, he needs something different, man. Where is it? There. Welcome to LA.
So from my understanding, there's more than just these vortexes around in Sedona. Some of them are outside of Sedona. So
Wow.
I heard at least 8, but there could be more than that depending on where you go. And
That explains all the strangeness going on there and the energy.
so we might have to do a show some night about the vortexes and some of the stories that go along with the vortexes, and maybe we'll add some of the vortexes that are around us. And
Yeah, Mel says, hate to say that, but the vortexes are not what they used to be in the mid-90s. Yeah, I bet they've gone down. A lot of people have sent bad energy, and it was probably different back in the old days in the 90s.
Well, it makes you wonder if certain periods during certain years or whatever, like the vortexes might not be as strong as like when our grandparents or parents were there because of magnetic shifting or the earth moving or whatever. So maybe it's on a cycle. Maybe the vortexes will be strong again. Who knows? But there's a lot of missing people in that area. It's a strange area.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Robin says that she had friends there that felt the vortex
Mhm.
at Red Rock. So, is there any other vortexes anybody in chat that's been to or know an area in the U.S. besides Sedona? I know there's all kinds of them everywhere.
I'm guessing Mount Shasta probably has.
Oh, absolutely. Mount Shasta has a
And that's
vortex.
probably similar that back several years ago, 30, 40 years ago, it was probably a totally different feeling also, since everybody bombards that area.
Ooh, Mel says Boynton Canyon. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but
Yeah,
Boynton Canyon
Boynton,
is cool.
Oregon vortex, Montana vortex, never been.
Montana, yeah. Wow. I know they're all over. I mean, they have to be. I mean, not only if they're natural and just a physical attribute of the earth, the magnetic field, but also between other entities or people opening up vortexes. I mean, you hear about that all the time too.
Oh yeah, opening up new ones.
Oh, Lake Huron, yeah, Gemini. Bridgewater Triangle.
Wow, Bridgewater Triangle.
That's another thing we've talked about. So many different triangles, and just in the U.S. I mean, if you want to call the Bermuda Triangle actually part of ours because it comes to the tip of Florida and the waters that are the U.S., and then you have a Dogman Triangle and you have the Bridgewater Triangle. There's even a Lake Michigan Triangle, and there's another triangle inside Michigan that has high strangeness.
What did I see that it went past so fast? Where did it go?
I don't know.
I've been known to run around Sedona naked a few times. Mel.
Oh my.
Blazer invented a new word. You pronounce it. Plagiarism?
No, plagiarism is how it's supposed to be, but he's
Jackson Hole.
Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
We got moonshine vortex.
Oh my. I mean, even like Mel's Hole supposedly has a vortex that kind of
Mhm.
explains all the weird stuff that happens with Mel's Hole.
What, Mel WD-40?
I don't know if it's at Mel's Hole, but it's definitely called Mel's Hole, and it was somebody else's.
Where is that? Washington?
I don't remember. I'd have to look it up.
Somebody know in chat? Where's Mel's Hole? I'm kind of thinking Washington State. I entered 10 different puns to win a pun contest. No pun intended.
Intended. Yep.
Leave Mel's Hole alone.
Between Mel's leg. I don't know. Now we're getting off into something totally different.
Welcome in, Dennis. So no one answered my question. Where is it?
What are you doing? What are you
I'm
talking about? Hi, Dennis.
Now we're talking about nude beaches.
What?
Dwarf said I didn't start it. Thank you, Cody. It's in Washington. Hey, I was right.
All
All
right.
right. I thought it was in Washington. That's a cool.
Dun, 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 dun.
Welcome in, Patrick.
Yeah, the first time I heard about Mel's Hole was on the Art Bell show. Yeah, welcome in, Patrick.
Patrick and Dennis. I don't think Dennis ever sleeps.
I don't know when he sleeps.
Dwarf said that was the Sasquatch. Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
I like that channel, especially at Christmas time.
Yeah, there's quite a few Sasquatch
And
videos
yes,
out there where he's playing the sax and
the Sasquatch. Somebody, he goes around does concerts, doesn't he? You can go and see him. Patrick, yeah, we've seen things come out of the dipper the last few weeks, but tonight's cloudy. Well, there is one star. We might be able to see a few here in a little bit. But yeah, I've been seeing them the last few weeks. If there's not cloudy, we've got maybe three weeks left. Wasn't Mel's Hole a fake story?
some say it was. Other people say it's real. I don't know.
It's one of those things that you might believe it, you might not. Who's right, who's wrong? Nobody.
Yeah. Is it a government plant telling you that it's not real so they can keep the land and keep doing their experiments, or did Mel really fake it? Who knows? It's still a fun story, especially when you listen to the Art Bell interview. It was really interesting, especially for the time when it came out. Patrick wants to know what time you usually see him because it's clear where he's at.
Here lately, it's been like 10:30 to quarter to 12, about 10:30 to midnight is the best time. So about right now, it will be starting, but I do see some clouds. So I'm not sure if any of these are going to come through. I got to turn off the infrared. Just in case. If I see anything, I'll let you know. Darn clouds.
Darn clouds.
Yeah, right where a bunch of them are going to be is where the clouds are right now.
Yeah, I didn't see any northern lights this week.
Nope. There's been a chance the last couple of weeks, a few times. I haven't seen
The other night it was supposed to dip all the way down almost into southern Illinois, and I didn't get to see them.
Yeah, I didn't see anything on the camera and went outside a few times.
But the one time that they actually said it, and we actually got pictures and could see the red in the sky at the naked eye. That was an awesome night. I don't know if I ever showed those pictures online or not.
I don't know.
I shared them on the Facebook group and probably some on my personal page, but I don't know if we ever brought them up on the show. We might have to show those sometime.
Riley said he saw it and it's got some beautiful pictures and videos.
Nice.
Yeah, we were supposed to, but I didn't see anything. Sometimes I see something like over the tree line on the camera, because that's where the northern lights would be, but it was probably faint. It didn't come up high so we can see in our backyard. No, not this year. We haven't seen them this year. What, 3 times last year? I think it was about 3 times we've seen them last year, but I haven't seen them this year at all. Darn it.
We got I don't know who this is over in Rumble. Jay Frife said Sam Squatch plays a steel guitar. I heard and a mean spoons. Must been talking about our music that we just played. We were talking about sax Squatch.
If you know what we're talking about, just look it up. It's a guy in a Bigfoot suit and he plays saxophone. For real, he does actually play that saxophone.
I don't know if it's for real or not, but it could
He
be.
does. I heard he does actually play that saxophone.
My favorite one I found so far, and it's not Sasquatch, but it's one that dresses up as Sasquatch. He's at a water park, and as the rafters come down and they're floaties going around a bend, he's up there on a platform with a big giant fire hose, giving everybody a nice cool shower. So they end up having now, I think they have where the guests can get like water cannons or a squirt gun, like, and have water fights with Sasquatch up on the hill
and get him back.
Yep.
Freaky. 420 Squatch.
420 Squatch.
Yeah. So yeah, Dwarf did that sub. Dwarf, can I please see your sub sandwich?
Is that why all the police action around your place has been lately?
Sandwich arrest. Oh my.
So we got Robin over in Rumble and Rose Thistleart. And
Rose is over there? All
yep.
Right. I was going to say, where's Rose?
She's been doing all the emojis over there. And then Jay Frith, or maybe I'm saying it wrong, or
well, welcome in the Rumble. Rumble. People get crazy in the summer.
I think people are getting crazy all the time now. I don't think there is any specific time.
I think it's been such a hot summer, it's cooling off and people are getting crazy now. Extra crazy during full moons.
Crazy.
Joe. Oh my goodness.
Rose really loves the dancing Bigfoot.
I like that too.
I wish it was a little bigger, but it's okay. It's nice.
I just wish we had movable emojis over here on YouTube. Now YouTube's boring because you got all the little dancing cats and dogs and.
Well, we can do if we had memberships, but we'd have to be monetized over here, and we can be monetized, but we just have chosen not to. But we've got all kinds of special characters over there on Rumble now. We've been adding a few here and there. Blazer's over there now.
Major brawl at Walmart on a checker.
Major brawl. Isn't there always a fight at Walmart somewhere?
That's why I don't go to Walmart anymore.
I saw Chicago's going crazy with people all over the streets, and I think they're getting everything out of their system before the National Guards gets there. So they were actually on top of squad cars, dancing and twerking, and as the car was moving, as the squad car is going through the crowd, they're jumping on top and they're dancing on top of it as it's trying to get away from the crowd.
Yeah, I heard LA's heating up again. My goodness. If it's not Walmart, it's out in the streets.
That's right. Dancing in the Streets. That's a good song.
Yeah, it's gonna be a new song. Twerking to a cop.
Cop twerking.
Twerking on a cop car. Oh, yeah, Gemini, you didn't hear that? Chicago's one. They're like, there's like 19 states that's going to have some National Guard. DC was first. They said, I thought he said Chicago was next, right?
Chicago, they're on their way to Chicago. I think some of them's already showed up from what some of the videos I've seen, but there's going to be a big presence of National Guard. Not only to take care of undocumented or people that has entered the country and got moved to Chicago because it's a sanctuary city, but right now, according to what they're doing, supposedly it's any of them with criminal records or that have been dangerous, and they are the first ones to go. Then they might sort out the ones that don't have the proper records to be in the U.S. So we'll see how that goes. And if we're lucky, they will get the mayor of Chicago and the governor all at the same time and take care of another problem we have in this state.
That big boy's got to go.
He definitely does.
Yeah, we got a new, I just wonder if they passed that bill or whatever, but that one new bill that our lovely governor wants to do is he doesn't like people leaving and moving out of Illinois, so then the exit tax. Now, you know how you can do that, but you sell your house, there's going to be a big exit tax when you sell your house, and leaving the state to go to another state, he's taxing you. And I'm thinking, that dude's got to go. Unbelievable. You can't even move state to state anymore, guys. I'm not sure if it passed or not, but that's ridiculous.
I don't know. I mean, he's still trying to do the $1.50 for every home delivery for whether it's Amazon or even online stuff. So if you order music online or a video or a movie, he wants $1.50. And any fast food, if you do any of the delivery services, like Uber Eats or anything like that, then he wants $1.50 tacked on to those.
Wow.
What's really weird that inside the city of Chicago, the main part of Chicago, supposedly that's exempt.
Oh, of course.
So he wants the rest of the state. He wants the rest of the state to pay for it.
Wow. Yeah, when I saw that exit tax, I went, oh my goodness. No wonder people are leaving the state. Now he's punishing people. Oh, yeah. Another kind of thing that we kind of been realizing that everybody, no matter what state you're in, for some strange reason, your electric bill went up 100 to 150. But if you look at the month before, everyone's saying that it's the same amount of usage, but why add an extra 100 to 150? If you count that in every single household in the US, somebody's pocketing billions. And then someone said that they called the company and asked, what's this extra fee? They couldn't answer them. I don't know.
Yep.
Somebody's pocketing a lot of money.
Now we got Riley over in Rumble and Lone W, and they're all doing a Bigfoot dancing wars. And
how many's over there?
I see at least 6 right now.
Wow.
We don't usually have that many people over in Rumble. Nobody usually finds our Rumble till later after the show's already over. Except for Robin and Rose. They're usually there all the time. Now Blazer. Hmm. Everybody's having fun over in Rumble.
I might have to switch.
I got the side chat up. I got the pop out chat for Rumble since StreamYard won't integrate it into their feed.
Our Blazers over here. What? What?
Huh?
What?
You talking to me? All right. So
And then
I guess we'll do a creepy cryptid.
I think we lost a few people. Oh, now we got 2 more.
Oh,
People popping in and out. Oh,
hey,
that's
screaming goats ain't for everybody.
they're going back and forth between the Rumble and
Probably.
so
Let's
what you
see,
got?
we're in September already.
Almost time.
Oh yeah. Since you guys all know that I'm retired, I officially sent in my request or application to Social Security to get that going for my birthday coming up in November.
Oh boy.
So, and believe it or not, since we've been talking about it, it got sent to Chicago for review, the Chicago office. Even though we have a closer office to us that's Social Security, it went to Chicago. So they're probably trying to figure out how they can get money out of it or something, or
That might be the main place.
it probably is. But still, we got two Social Security offices closer to us and one in a bigger town that should probably be our regional office, but it didn't go to it.
They probably send it up to Chicago too. And then we got to apply for me so I can get off of you. That's why I haven't, because I'm going to be, or I am 63. Yeah, I'm 63 and I have it because I was waiting for him to file.
Yeah.
I'll claim off of him. $1.50 more a month.
$1.50 more a month.
Yeah. Now we're going to get nothing but AARP stuff in the mail.
We are already getting that. I'm really kind of eyeing that satchel that they have, and so we'll see.
Does that mean you're officially retired when you get Social Security?
I guess. Well, I guess that's it.
It'll be almost 2 years. Next month in October is when you walked in and says, I quit. And they looked at you like, what? Yeah, you're not serious. Yeah, I'm done.
The lady in HR, the head HR lady, says, "You sure you want to leave? You don't want to think about it? You want to come back in a week and let us know?" I said, "No, today's it." She goes, "Are you having medical problems, or is there something at home going on?" I said, "No," because I've never been in the office in my life except for when I first hired in, and they probably didn't even know I even existed. I don't know, but they were bound and determined to keep me, and I just said no to all their offers. And
So yeah, it's been almost 2 years, and once Social Security kicks in, that'll be after your birthday.
yeah, because my birthday's at the end of the month, so then the earliest you can do it is the next month after that.
Oh boy, we can get new cameras.
New cameras.
We'll have a little bit to play with. I still want one over there by the second driveway up above that barn so we can watch what's coming up behind this area. Another critter cam.
So my birthday's in November, so the earliest I can do it is December. And I was thinking about waiting until the first of the year, but we figured out might as well get another check out of them.
Yeah, might as well have it start right away. And then get me going. But I don't think I get to retire. I don't think housewives retire.
I'm pretty sure I didn't really retire.
You just got busy on YouTube and doing this and doing that and researching and making thumbnails.
Yeah. let's see. Where did we leave off at? Did we do,
I don't know. We'll
I think we did. We'll just go through them real quick in case we already did them last week and maybe somebody this week hadn't seen them yet. So I'm almost positive we did this guy. So everybody let me know. Jane, you let me know.
We did him.
Because he had the awesome 12 pack or whatever is going on. And
yeah, because it looks like the creature of the Black Lagoons. Yeah, we did him.
Well, Cosmic Joe, I think I'm disabled too, but they wouldn't approve it. I don't think so. That's the thing. We don't go to the doctors or anything. So I'm not going to start going to doctors or anything. So unless I absolutely have to, it'll probably be my deathbed if I ever end up going to the doctor. But no, we're all good and healthy. But I was just making a joke that I'm probably mentally disabled, but I haven't been certified or anything yet. So they probably wouldn't give it to me.
At our age, if we go to the doctor, we'd be coming home with like 5, 10 different prescriptions for things that they want us on. We do it naturally.
Ooh, Riley says it's 39 degrees there, all windy.
Ooh.
Yeah, we had a little bit of wind pickup with that little storm, and which I'm assuming is the beginning of the cool front for us because it's supposed to really get cold tomorrow. But this fun guy is from August 22nd, 1972 in British Columbia, Canada. So you guys remember this from last week? I think we did them.
Yeah, I do.
Anybody want me to read it, or do you want me to move on to the next guy? Since we're kind of recapping.
A man can work from sun to sun, but a woman's work is never done.
That's true. That's what they say.
Claudette said she avoids the doctor too. Oh my, Joe got 4 different shots yesterday.
Oh. Well, sorry to hear that.
He was a cool creature.
Yeah, matter of fact, I took my what did I take yesterday? I ate 3 apricot seeds for the cyanide, and I just learned the other day, and I didn't know this, that the cyanide is locked. So when you eat the apricot seed, it doesn't really do anything fantastic for your body until you have an abnormal cell, maybe cancer or maybe something else. Then all of a sudden, when that nutrient, the cyanide, comes in contact with that, then all of a sudden it opens up and it attaches itself to that cancer cell or abnormal cell and starts to kill it. So that was something I learned new the other day, and I took that, and I ate that, and then I took my my dosage of oil of oregano, and then I took my my dose of turmeric.
Walking Lightly came in. Harold came in.
Yeah, good to
Hi,
see
Harold and
that.
Christy. Roger.
Yeah, it does look like the creature from the Black Lagoon. And I don't know where I keep saying that all these old movies that we used to watch, Creature of the Black Lagoon, The Blob, all these things actually came from somewhere or some kind of folklore or oral history of what people talk about. So it makes me wonder where actually is the Black Lagoon. Was there like this guy? Was there an actual report of a reptile looking thing coming out of the dark waters?
Yeah, that little troll's been blocked on our chat 2 years ago.
Yeah, I was listening to Barry and Jessica today on their show. It was a really good show, but I wanted to keep talking and saying hi to everybody in chat, but I was so busy trying to keep up with the trolls because they were like nonstop, one after another for a while. And finally, I just started taking them off her channel. And
Well, the one's the same person. We know
right,
the
they have
other
multiple
accounts.
accounts, but
Yeah.
there's at least 2 or maybe 3 people that I don't think was the same person.
I
But
agree.
once they got timed out, then the chat was able to rock and roll and have fun, and it turned out to be a really good show.
Yeah, we didn't deal with that same little troll and just got rid of him a couple years ago.
But he's probably got new accounts by now, so
Ugh. As they say down south, bless their heart.
bless their heart.
I hope I didn't miss anybody. Hi to anybody that came in. Carol was troll slaying today.
The Slayer.
A troll slayer. Yeah, but they're not trolls anymore. They're psychopaths.
I don't know what they are.
I think they're more psychopaths than trolls.
I mean, I don't understand how people went from just like in old days when we were watching network TV over the antenna. If you didn't like the channel, you just clicked it and turned it to the next channel. Find something you like, something that you enjoy. Why hang out in a channel on YouTube or somebody's podcast and just to complain and cause havoc? I mean,
right.
if you don't like what they're saying, you don't like what the guest says, just be respectful.
Why speak your opinion so strongly? Welcome in, Sea Duke. Sandra, welcome in.
Hi, Sandra. I see Duke.
All the ladies are attacking the chat. Oh my goodness. Yes, if nobody knows, Sea Duke's a woman.
Oh, Sea Duke says Black Lagoon was filmed at Wacola Springs, Florida.
Ah,
Nice.
lizard people.
I want to know where the original story comes from. If it was actually a folklore or oral history from some area that talked about something coming out of the deep black water and trying to steal a woman, or what it was doing, or capsizing boats.
Yeah, walking lightly, that is, oh shoot, I think 80 pounds. No, the one right there, that thing is huge.
Oh,
The salt lamp.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And I couldn't even take it out in the truck, and I had to wait till you got home from work to get it out of the truck and bring it in.
I don't even like carrying the thing.
Huh?
I said, I don't even like carrying the thing.
Yeah, that thing that's huge.
But we got just as heavy spheres upstairs too, or close to it.
Well, the reason why we got that thing is he had 50% off on all Himalayan salt lamps. I went, ha, really? I'm gonna go get the biggest one. 50% off, man.
I don't care if it is $1,000. It's still 50% off. No,
Yeah,
it didn't. By the way, it did not cost that much. So I'm just saying that.
I don't remember what we paid.
I don't know.
It was under $100. I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember that. I don't even know if it was under 100. I don't know.
But yeah, that thing is big back there. It's not fun when the light bulb goes out. You got to carefully tilt this heavy thing over, put a new light bulb in it. That's a bad thing about these salt lamps. Light bulbs go out too fast. We just replaced what, 2 of them today?
Yes, we did. One upstairs and one down here. I mean, we got what, 20 Himalayan salt lamps, from being real small little ones to bigger ones, medium-sized ones. They're in a lot of rooms.
Hope I didn't miss anybody. All right. So did you figure out the new creature report?
No, we're not there yet for the new one. So I'm just wondering, did we read the one about the police officer in Minnesota in 1979?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, I guess we'll start here.
Yeah, I don't remember the police car.
Maybe I saved it because it was going to be closer to today's date than I don't know. So anyway, this says August 1979, 1:40 a.m. Warren, Minnesota. Marshall County Sheriff's Deputy Val Johnson, 35, is on patrol driving along the County Highway 5 when he sees a bright light hovering over. Yeah, I think we went over this one. But anyway, a bright light hovering over nearby Highway 220. Thinking that it might be a plane in distress, he turns onto the highway to investigate. Instantly, the light blasts through Johnson's patrol car window.
Just thought it'd add to your effect.
Yeah. Johnson's patrol car windshield and hit him like a 200-pound pillow. I can't imagine a 200-pound
200-pound pillow.
Yeah, what was it? How does he know to compare it to a 200-pound pillow? Has he ever been hit by a 200-pound pillow?
200-pound pillow.
Or even by a 100-pound pillow and say, hey, this was twice as hard as the last time I got hit. I don't know. He hears the sound of breaking glass and blacks out. Johnson awakens 39 minutes later. His teeth are fractured at the gum line. I would say that's more than a 200-pound pillow.
That's one pillow fight.
So his teeth are fractured at the gum line. His eyes are irritated and burning. His car has a shattered windshield, busted headlight, dented hood, broken hazard light, and a bent antenna. The deputy radios police dispatch for help, claiming something attacked my car. Investigators find a 100-foot skid mark where Johnson hit his brakes and concluded that it traveled another 754 feet. So how fast was he going? That's what I want to know. How fast was the sheriff or the deputy going if he skidded 754 feet, leaving a 100-foot skid mark? Or maybe the 100-foot skid mark was in his underwear. They're not really being very specific.
Oh, can't you think of something better than a 200-pound pillow?
Yeah, I mean, how do you come up with that?
Wow,
that analogy or that inference that? Well, I think it hit me like a 200-pound pillow, but it broke my teeth off at the gum lines. And
so, is this your official report, sir? Yes, it is.
I like to read the official report to see what he actually said.
I had a dream. I'm sorry.
No, what were you going to say?
I just said I had a dream. I ate a huge marshmallow. The next morning, my pillow was gone. 200 pounds. Yeah. Did you realize you're 200 pounds heavier also?
So it traveled another 754 feet before coming to a stop sideways, blocking the oncoming lane. It was also discovered bizarrely that both the clock in Johnson's patrol car and his wristwatch lost 14 minutes.
Oh.
So there you go.
Ooh.
August 1979.
Wow. Yeah, Walking Lightly says, what could have been that light?
I don't know. I definitely had some kind of force. If it broke his windshield and broke off his teeth and bent his antenna. How did he radio to headquarters if it messed up his antenna and bent it up?
Good question.
I guess it didn't break off, it just bent. But I mean, a lot of times antennas don't work very well if they're not at the right height. And I have questions, especially after I've read this like 2 or 3 times now. It's like, first answer would be the 200-pound pillow. I want to know all about that. How he knows.
Yeah. 200-pound pillow.
I don't know. Oh, Joe Oregon's over in Rumble now.
Oh, okay.
Bigfoot dance.
Hey, somebody finally noticed my goat shirt.
All
Good
right.
job, Walking Lily. Yeah, we went to our farm store the other day and got goat feed, and they've got t-shirts and stuff. And this little goat's got an attitude. He's got a bandana on and some sunglasses. And it says the goat.
And I wore Ghostbusters tonight, and Jane said it was goat night after I was already down here. Oh, it's goat night. It's like, oh, thanks.
Goat
Thanks for
night.
telling me it was goat night.
And you get a goat now too. You get a goat. You get a goat. I know. I think it's cute. He's got sunglasses and a bandana. We might have to put a bandana on one of our little goats and take a picture. Goat with an attitude.
Goat with an attitude. Yep. All right. Let's see. Let's see what I think the next one is. Actually, September.
I can't believe it's September already. Wow.
So this says September 5th. So where are we at today? The 3rd. So that's pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
So this says for September 5th, 133 years ago today.
Oh.
106 years before the appearance of a now infamous mystery lights over Phoenix, Arizona. Another U.S. city was terrorized by seemingly otherworldly visitors that appear in the skies in September of 1891. So this was reported way back in 1891. The Crawfordsville monster, as it would be dubbed, would be seen by some as a harbinger of doom, while others would speculate about the great atmospheric beast living in the ether overhead. In the end, the skeptics would claim the visitor was nothing more than a flock of birds, an explanation still in use today by authorities when dismissing UFO sightings. So a flock of birds. So everybody saw this weird shaped monster or whatever this thing that they're showing in this picture
In the sky.
in the sky. So many people saw it, but yet the official record says that, well, it's probably a flock of birds.
No,
So
looks
how many
like,
flock of birds do you know have like a giant eye, red looking glowy thing coming out of it?
looks like the thing in that one movie that was in the sand, not flying. Can you
Yeah,
imagine
so-
those things flying?
Yeah, the sandworm, the Mongolian sandworm, and now we got one in the air flying around. So I don't know what that red thing is. Is that an eye? Is that a portal? Is that something that'll suck somebody up? Or
Maybe that's the AI Atlas because it's supposed to be red.
oh,
Ooh, because it's glowing red now.
wow.
The pigeons out here do look weird.
Now, if they would have said a flock of seagulls, I would say, yeah, don't say bad stuff about a rock band or a music band. Flock of seagulls probably didn't do this. Vacuum from hell.
Oh, I forgot. I got the sounds over here too, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Oh,
You can click on any of them you want. You just can't see chat at the same time.
oh, okay. Yeah, because it takes over. Because that's what other people are saying. These added on things took away the area of your chat.
So they should have added them below where our pictures are so we could have access to them at all times. But
Right.
they're still, it's a new feature. Maybe they'll change it so you can have access to them without losing chat.
Tremors in the sky.
Yeah.
Flying tremors.
So this says the 5th of September, 1891, 2 a.m., Crawfordsville, Indiana. Henry Marshall McIntyre, 33, and Bill Gray, 26, ice delivery men are hitching horses to a wagon outside the stable of their employer on East Main Street, where McIntyre is suddenly struck by a feeling of awe and dread. The man looked up into the night sky and spots a bizarre white creature that is 18 feet long, 8 feet wide, and is moving rapidly by means of side fins. So it's almost like it was a maybe cloud looking or something weird and had like fins or floating along, going pretty fast.
I just said I better not fly over China. They'd probably capture it and eat it.
Oh. It has no definitive head or shape, but rather looks like a huge undulating shroud. It has one great fiery eye and makes the shining and is making a plaintive wheezing sound. So it's making a wheezing sound as it's flying around.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah. Both men head to the safety of the stable and watch as the thing circles Crawfordsville. Around 3 a.m., the men leaving in the wagon and go into the ice house north of town. When they return, it's daylight and the creature is gone. Still, the two men begin carrying a rifle on their route, and the beast returns the very next night.
No, Dwarf said it's charging on the old world building.
Oh, yeah, it could be.
Yeah, like the airships did.
Yep. Could be getting energy off of the big old tower there.
Cody said the devil ate Taco Bell.
The devil, yeah, he's angry. September 5th. I'm going to have to look and see if I can find the second part because it says it returned the very next night.
Ooh. Same building. Ooh.
Oh. I don't see I'm gonna have to look that up, see what the story of the next night is. I don't have that one. Dang it.
Maybe it'll be tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Don't they load stuff up each day? Or they load up weekly?
They're sporadic. Sometimes they load up 2 or 3. Sometimes they load up 1. Sometimes the day is passed already and they load it up. They used to have it ahead of time like that. So when the day got here, it was already there. But I don't know what's going on with Creepy Acres. Maybe they've all shared them before and now they're just doing repeats. Has there been any new cryptids? That's something. Every time we do these cryptid reports, I keep thinking, okay, here's the same one that we did last year about this time. Possibly, there's got to be new sightings or new things going on.
Maybe some people don't want to report them these days.
That could be.
You're looked at like you're crazy.
Crazy. So that's the cryptid report for tonight.
Oh boy. And then what?
I don't know. Other than the vortex map and Creepy Acres, I think we're just going to hang out with chat and
do sounds. All right, food topic.
Food topic. Cody wants to know if I ever watched Mountain Men. I like Mountain Men. If you're talking about like the History or Discovery Channel Mountain Men, but maybe it's something else. Maybe it's a podcast you're talking about.
Nah, I just read Walking Lightly's. Michelle came in. Hi, Michelle. Welcome in, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Let's see. Let's see if I can find something else. I might have something else I've never talked about. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see what I can find. Oh.
I got a horse. Ah, that's a stupid one.
Stupid. We did a show a long time ago about we talked about toys and all that stuff. Well, here's one that
Alien chicken.
so here's one that says one of the most dangerous promotions in history came from a kid's cereal box. In 1947, Kick Cereal offered an atomic bomb ring for just 15 cents in a box top. Shockingly, a toy contained polonium-210, one of the deadliest radioactive substances known to man. So you could have got this ring for 15 cents in a box top, and it would have had real radioactive stuff inside this bomb ring. So there you go. Because I think we talked about the science kits actually really had uranium and radioactive material in it.
Leave
I
it
didn't
to
know anything about a cereal box ring.
Yeah, leave it to Kick Cereal. Oh my gosh.
So there you go.
And welcome into Mothman. Do you still have the links for the awakening statues? Is that for you?
Yeah, I think I do. We'll try to bring that up here. I think I do have them still.
Doris said he hears the same sound around 420.
So here's another story about that atomic ring. It says in the late 1940s, Kick Cereal sold one of the most dangerous promotional items in history, the Lone Ranger atomic bomb ring. So I don't know why the Lone Ranger, why would the Lone Ranger have an atomic bomb ring?
Oh my.
So it was advertised as a seething scientific creation. The ring would allow you to view tiny flashes of light caused by polonium alpha particles hitting the zinc sulfide screen. I would think those radio particles would continue out and make you see flashes in your eyes because it's burning out your retinas.
Doris said kicks aren't only for kids.
Yeah, they're not only for kids, they're for aliens and anybody that wants a radioactive ring.
Oh my gosh.
When you remove the red base, so it shows that how they got the little red base of the bomb on there, which was also a secret message compartment.
Whoa.
So, and let your eyes adjust to the darkness, you would be treated to looking at the like miniature explosions. Once again, I'm thinking your retinas are getting burned out by radioactive blasts, but you know.
Cody said the ring gives you superpowers.
It does give you superpowers. You probably turn into Spider-Man or something, or the Incredible Hulk. Incredible Hulk had gamma rays, so maybe it's different than gamma rays.
It looks like vanilla Nesquik.
So it says, hindsight, the Lone Ranger atomic bomb ring is a shocking reminder of how little we understood the risks of radiation in the mid-20th century, as well as lengths companies would go to name of selling products. Today, the promotional item would be unthinkable, but in the same post-World War II era, it was sold as a cool piece of technology. So there you go. So did they have to, I wonder if they had to get this chemical from the government to put in kids' toys. Cosmic Joe says the Lone Ranger had an atomic ring because Tonto was a foreign spy. Let's see. What else do I got in let's see. I don't know how well this one will show up, but I'll try it.
Hi, Corey.
Nah. My mouse is messing up. All right, so let me know. Let me know what you guys see with this one. What do you guys see?
I see a Coca-Cola can.
What color is it?
Red.
Red. How about everybody in chat? Everybody see the red Coca-Cola symbol, the white on a red background on the can?
And it probably isn't. It's probably something else.
So scientists or whoever did a study to figure out, does our brain actually need to see the colors to make us see our favorite symbols or commercials or whatever the product is? And in fact, this is actually green and black and white. There's no color red anywhere in this picture. So because it's a shape and our mind knows of Coca-Cola, and our mind makes the red background appear to go along with the symbols that we're so used to.
Yeah, where does it say cola? I just see Coca.
Well, it's if I could magically turn that can around, but anyway, it does that with they had a bunch of pictures of
Wow.
grapes. I mean, it didn't have to be necessarily Coca-Cola. It's just everyday objects or fruit or food. Like they had grapes, they had bananas, and they did the same thing, and everybody could still see the color of the fruit, even though it was a black and white or green image. So our mind, so now, what if you really had, say, your everyday objects in front of you? What if they didn't have color? What if you're actually seeing something now in front of you that's actually colorless, but our mind's projecting what we used to think that used to be or look like?
Robin says now it looks black and white to her.
Well, once you see, to me, it went back to red. But once you raise it in where you get to a point where it's black and white and the green pixels, it takes time for your brain to readjust again to bring it back to the red. So if I took it away for a while, then brought it back up later, it would probably should show back up the red for you.
Looks more red on the tablet because YouTube is just a little bit behind.
All right, let me see if I can find the pictures of the statues. Who is that? Who is that sent them to us? I can't remember now. Who is this saying it about the statues?
Joe asked. Wasn't it Joe that asked?
Ah, Joe. Aw. I must not have downloaded them, so I'm looking for the email. So go ahead and keep talking, everybody, while I do a quick search.
And then there, how's that?
Wonderful.
Sounds like a Wheel of Fortune.
What sounds like Wheel of Fortune?
Oh, 23, 20, 11, 23. 1, 1, 2, 3. There's the numbers I'm seeing. Well, no, it changed. It just changed. I'm seeing 1, 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 1. Go. Meh. 0, 0, 2, 3.
I must have skipped it. I don't see it now.
Gotcha. Got to be there somewhere.
I know. You would think so.
I know. I need to put more sounds on the sound stream deck.
Or use the one in StreamYard.
Oh, that's right. Where do I go? Media
Yep.
and sounds. Ah, ooh, ooh.
Were you going to go through all of them?
Why not? Wrong.
What?
This will make people smile.
Wow.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Dwarf.
Dwarfy.
Dwarf.
Dwarfy.
Dwarf. That's it. Oh my. Go back to chat. See what they're saying. Are they laughing?
I don't know. Joe, was it you said Cosmic Joe?
Won't let me use my real name.
Can you resend the email and I'll just go to online and find them. I can't find it for some reason.
Did it go to spam?
No, it wasn't spam. It was I remember
he
seeing
sent
it that night he sent them.
Yeah, resend them.
Oh, he just resend them?
No, I told him please resend them. I have a question. Has anyone received a phone call from someone who crossed over, and what's your thought about that? I've heard of people having it, but I've never experienced it. Do we have goats on our farm? Yes, we have 4 goats. We've got 4 goats and probably 50 chickens. About a dozen roosters. So yes, I have a goat that looks just like my shirt, and if I put a bandana on him, yeah, he'd have an attitude. His name is Rio. Zeke would run away from him.
You just read Grace's right about the phone call.
Yeah.
I have never experienced that. Nobody that I know of has ever experienced that, but I have seen it talked about by other people. So that's very interesting how, I mean, if ghosts or spirits can access, say, electronic devices, I can assume that they would be able to operate a simple telephone because that's all it does is uses low electricity. I mean, a phone is less than 5 volts, I believe, even lower than that.
Good night, Walking Lightly. And Hillbilly came in. Walking Lightly's leaving. But yeah, I heard just the other day on a show, and I wish I knew remember what. This person said that they received a call and it came up their son that recently passed, but his phone was crushed in the accident. So how would that happen?
Yeah, I've heard of cell phones, people getting
yeah, I've heard of stories.
Cell phone messages either late or after the person had already died. So I don't know how that would be possible unless, of course, if you're a spirit, who knows what's possible.
Good night, Walking Lightly. My brother received a call from our cousin who passed 6 years ago. My brother had a major accident over the wind. I think our cousin might have been trying to warn him.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard stories about it, but I've never experienced it personally.
Some reason if he resent them.
Facebook message.
Oh, Facebook message. That's probably why I've been looking through
why you can't find, yeah.
I've been looking through my email.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say that and I got distracted.
Now I got it.
I sent them to you again. Yeah, Facebook message. That's why they work.
Sorry.
Dang it. Quit goating around. Gotta stay here a bit. I get a lot of ghost accounts, followers, and similar on social media. Really weird activity. Don't know what they are, but they keep coming and coming. Weird as heck. They said, oh, that's sad. Gonna leave now, haha. Just stay to the story you just shared. Wasn't there a movie about someone talking to someone else from the past on his ham radio? Do you recall that movie?
Frequencies. Where a father was talking to a son off of his old ham radio.
Oh, wow.
So Frequencies is a good movie.
Wow. Good one, Roger. Wow. All right, so now scrolling back because there.
All right, I'm gonna show these pictures. As soon as I get them over to the computer. Yeah, I had these all ready to go because we talked about showing them on our show, but.
So Robin and Tim, you guys talking about a bad storm heading into California? I know they're getting a lot of hot weather. That would bring in some good storms. Stay safe, everybody. Goat to go now.
Goat to go. That's a good name. Goat to goat instead of coast to coast, like
Goat to goat.
goat to goat.
Goat night and sleep well.
Goat night.
Oh, getting monsoon. Monsoon seasons. Monsoon.
That's a
That's when
fun
you get
word.
downpours.
That's a fun word.
Monsoon.
Monsoon. All right, let's see if I can get this get these over there.
Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Man, nothing on camera. It's cloudy, no critters,
Okay, let's see.
sleeping goats.
Hmm.
Dum
All
dum.
right, let's see if we can bring these up. Oops. Clicked on the wrong one.
Oop.
Oops.
Oop.
Oop. All right, here we go. So this is on a beach, and Cosmic Joe sent these to us because we sometimes talk with Jessica Jones, Cryptid Huntress, about giants that turn into stone or animals, dragons into stone. So he found these pictures of statues that were buried in a beach
Oh wow.
in comparison to what we usually talk about. So I thought that was
Wow.
cool.
Oh wow.
So you can see how big they are compared to this woman.
Yeah.
So the other question is, and I don't know if Joe referenced this or inferred this or not, but how do we know that's actually a statue?
Right.
What if it's a giant that they covered up to try to make it look like a statue, or it turned to metal? I'm assuming some artist probably did this, but this makes you wonder.
Wow.
So yeah, there's kids playing around. There's an adult. Look at they're on top of its head.
It's like they're coming out of the ground.
So I'm not sure. Yeah, there's the hand, a better view of the hand.
Hmm.
Then I think I have one more. That shows the whole. So it's National Harbor. That's in a little sand beach area. And it's the whole statue where he's got his whole arm, his head, and part of a hand, part of his knee and leg coming out, and foot. So it makes you think about the giants that we always talk about.
I agree, Robin. It's creepy. That's creepy.
So why would you put this statue if you weren't talking about giants being buried and coming out of the earth? Or I mean, I wonder what the reference behind this is.
Claudia says those sculptures are disturbing.
Prince
Prince
Cosmic
George
Joseph,
County.
Prince George County, Maryland.
Prince George County, Maryland. Oh, that looks creepy.
I mean, it looks like a giant's head. It's got a big
And
giant
beard.
beard and head,
Yeah.
and the long hair, and
Even if he was standing up, the pose that he's in looks weird. Wow.
so what is there a whole body?
Good night, Mel.
Or is it just a foot and the knee and the arm and hand and head? Or is there a whole actual torso and underneath the sand also?
Have a good night's sleep, Mel.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer we'll probably be on till 12 at least. I don't know how far past that we'll go because like I said, we got family coming over and we got kids coming over and we're gonna have a pizza party. So I can show you that though.
Ooh.
What we will be having.
Yeah, you got
so I'm sure you guys probably already know our stories. But we will be having this pizza tomorrow.
Yeah,
with family.
We'll be getting the stuffed.
I don't know if we'll be getting the taco pizza, but we might.
Yeah,
we're definitely getting this pizza, but our kids like pepperoni. So this pizza is when me and Jane has it, and it's usually a sausage or hamburger and onion or maybe mushroom, and definitely mushroom. We always have mushroom.
Yeah, we'll be getting taco pizza.
And then the one family relative, I don't know if he's going to make it or show up. We haven't heard back from him, but he does like pizza.
Ha ha ha. We're going to invite Squatch too.
Absolutely. He's always welcome. He is always welcome. But we definitely will be having the stuffed pizza.
Yep.
Because we almost ordered it last week, and I said, maybe we better wait until then the family gets here, and we'll just order a great big one. So we're going to order the largest one we can, and that way we can even cut them into little smaller pieces if anybody wants to try it. Because some of our kids don't necessarily care for sausage mushroom, so we're going to have to work out the ingredients amongst everybody, especially Jane's relative that's coming to visit to see what he likes.
I get to see my brother tomorrow.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in 17 years.
So that's what we got going on tomorrow. And
so yeah, we're going to have a family gathering, and we also need to do a video phone call with the other one because she wants a video phone call. And I said, well, why don't we do it Thursday when her uncle is here? And she said, sounds good. Buy two, girl. They're small. Can you do on DoorDash?
I hope I don't want to pay
for here.
We had a Casey's, which is not this place, but has pretty good pizza. Okay, for a gas station pizza, it's really good. They have good sandwiches. They started delivering. And then they stopped because the main corporate office didn't want to have to pay for it. They must have had accidents with people delivering, or something happened on somebody's property or something. So they got like an insurance thing. So they decided to stop it.
Or the insurance went up too high and it wasn't worth it.
I'm assuming they didn't want to be responsible for teenagers or young people driving or damage to property or whatever.
Well, no, we don't get DoorDash or anything. We're surrounded by cornfields. We don't get that kind of luxury.
But I think the biggest pizza size is 16 inches, I think. So 16 inches by 3 or 4 inches thick. 3 inches thick.
Grace said, you want to trade? I'd give you my frozen pizza I had tonight.
We like frozen pizzas. There's good frozen pizzas out there too. It just depends on how you cook them. So we could get two. We could get two stuff, but that's a lot of pizza by the time you think of how thick it is. But our kids like pepperoni, so we'll definitely get just a large thin crust pepperoni. And like I said, it depends on what everybody else wants. And Jane's brother, if he likes sausage mushroom, we'll get our normal pizza. But if he wants something else, we'll definitely get it since he's going to be a special guest.
Oh boy. DiGiorno.
I like DiGiornos.
I haven't had a DiGiorno in quite a while.
The weird thing is, though, when you get to like a pizza, something like a DiGiorno or a Butch's Pizza or
Tostino,
they change it.
Yeah. Tostino's.
So you got a
changed.
good product and they change it, then it's like,
Uh-huh.
it's not quite as good as it was. And so then you stop buying them.
Oh, Tostino was the bomb in high school. I mean, they were so good back then. Oh, Red Baron's really good too.
Yeah, they got nice little red Barons that are thick crust and self-rising, just like
Ooh, we got some up
D'Orgiano.
there. We got little Red Barons, and we just throw them in the little Ninja.
Yep. Toaster oven. You can use a toaster oven. And have you seen the sleeves? They got sleeves for pizza and they got sleeves for toasted cheese or grilled cheeses, however you guys call them. That you can put you can put a toasted cheese or grilled cheese in this little wax bag and put it in your toaster, and it cooks it perfectly. So you don't get all the melted cheese or anything or the grease from the pizza or anything in your toaster because it stays in that little wax bag.
Oh, wow.
Then you pull it out and you open up the bag, and then there's a perfectly heated leftover pizza or frozen pizza or your grilled cheese sandwich. They even got toasters that can sit on their side. So the slots are horizontal with the table, so you can just slide them in and pop them down, and that way the cheese doesn't melt all the way to the bottom.
Pizza.
Yeah, I like Red Baron. We got Butch's Pizza around here before they went national. I assume they went national. They're definitely regional. But they started in a small town around here in Illinois, Butch's Pizza.
Is that what used to be just in the bars?
Yep.
And now you can find them in the grocery store once in a while.
Yep, they only
used to be just bar pizza.
Just like Tombstone was pretty well known for a bar pizza. And then Butch's came about in a small town here south of us. And they just had their own little freezer on their property. I mean, they bought they eventually went to a commercial freezer, like an ice box you could see at a gas station. They had that so they could store their pizzas until they made deliveries, because they didn't have a big warehouse or a freezer place to store them at. So they'd make them up and wrap them themselves and label them, and they'd stick them in this great big giant freezer out in their garage or backyard, wherever it was, and started delivering to local bars, and it started spreading out and more cities, and then they became the big company that they are now. We know way too much about pizza for some reason. It's fun to look up different states, and especially your home state, to see what businesses and things actually started. Like Steak and Shake started. If anybody else knows about Steak and Shake, it started here in Illinois.
Yeah, not going inside there. We got to just go through the drive-through.
And I believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe White Castle started in Illinois, up by Chicago, suburbs close to Joliet.
Pizza is life.
Pizza is good.
420 pizza. You guys ever tried a 420 pizza?
420 pizza.
Ooh, 420 pizza. 420 toast or in the crust.
I imagine you could probably infuse your pizza, or put the little medicinal herb sprinkled on top. What did Cody do? I didn't see nothing.
I don't know.
Well, it must be all right, Cody. I must have missed it, or I didn't see it. I don't see nothing, so no worries. Just continue on.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong. What Hillbilly said.
It's pretty hard to do something wrong in this show, unless you cuss or get in a fight with somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, Hillbilly said he drove to Chicago once, and we stopped at a Steak and Shake on the way. Yeah, Steak and Shake used to be all over.
I don't know how far out it spread. Definitely Illinois. See, we used to go to the one in Peoria, which was right on the Illinois River, and you could sit inside or outside and watch the barges and the skiers and the boats in the summer, especially go by. And it was busy, and it was 24/7
Hi, Landman Keeper.
every night. And so if you were out, whether you were partying or just late night and wanted something, you could drive and go to Steak and Shake and eat and have great meals, spaghetti and all kinds of hamburgers and milkshakes and malts. And
Welcome in, Lantern Keeper.
hey, Lantern. So Steak and Shake is good, but we went there the other day or a while ago, and you would go to Steak and Shake, be seated, and then you'd have a waitress or somebody come and take your order. Well, now they just have, and I don't know if it's only certain hours, but now they have what's it called? They have a screen, a kiosk where you're supposed to order. And we said, really? We just want to sit down. Don't you have a waitress? And they said, no, you have to order through the screen. I said, well, how about if I just tell you my order? She said, no, you have to use the screen. I said, no, that's all right. We'll go somewhere else. Even though we love Steak and Shake, we'll just go somewhere else where we don't have to use a kiosk or a screen.
We should have whipped around and went in the drive-through.
Yeah, I never thought of that. We could have went through the drive-through. Of course, then they probably would have handed us a pad. Like, here, tap it in. But anyway, we love Steak and Shake, but it's too bad they had to change like that.
Are you folks adopting? I'll come for pizza tomorrow.
Oh,
and I'm adoptable. I thought you said I'm adorable. I'm adorable and adoptable.
Well, usually when anybody that we know is coming, or they come to our house, we usually one way or another we usually end up ordering from our mom and pop pizza place because that seems like what everybody wants. They have really good tacos there too, and Italian beefs and hot ham and cheeses, and they have spaghetti.
Oh, pierogies.
They have pierogies. They have
deep fried
everything deep fried, from cheese sticks to mushrooms to Jane's favorite is her green beans now.
Mm-hmm.
Deep fried green beans.
Man, those green beans are amazing. Dunked in ranch. Is it tomorrow night yet?
Almost.
Goat mom.
Maybe we should order two. That way we can get our pizza the way we want it. And if anybody wants it different, we'll have plenty of leftovers.
I think Grace finally realized I changed my name.
Oh.
It says Goat Mom instead of Chiro.
Oh, it does. I didn't even notice.
I got Goat Mom. Pinto beans with a scoop of mayo.
I have never heard of that.
The Royal Farm store is like that. You have to order it using the screen. I don't like using these screens and stuff.
I like the only reason we didn't eat there is because not only to prove a point, or not that our one time going there would stop them from doing anything, but I wanted the experience like we've always had as kids or growing up. Me and James took our kids to Steak and Shake, and you have a waitress or
it's the old booth.
It doesn't have to be a woman. It could just be somebody there to take your order and go through almost like a car hop experience, or an old diner experience. You want that.
Booths. The way it's decorated with the old booths and stuff, it'll just kind of neat having a waitress. I don't want to order and then
so
sit
it's not quite as bad as the old country or apple barrel or whatever. Cracker Barrel.
They said they're going back to the original.
They're going back to the logo, but they're not changing.
They're not changing the menu back.
They're not changing. No, I'm saying they're not. They made a bunch of changes: menu, inside decorations, how everybody's seated, everything. Wow. They're putting the logo back to try to appease everybody, but they're not taking away all the other changes that they made.
Yeah, steak and shake, tiny, skinny little fries.
Yeah, they're almost like shoestring. If you guys remember eating shoestring potato chips or whatever that used to come in the can, they were almost that size, and they were awesome French fries.
Yeah, eating out is expensive. Hey, welcome in, Jason. I mean, we're realizing how
Hi,
did we
Jason.
go out and we had 5 kids and tried to have a small budget back then, but now he and I go out. And it's about the same price as what we were paying 20 years ago when we had all these kids.
Yeah, so we're paying for 2 people.
Yeah.
And a lot of times now, I don't like when we go to Hardee's or somewhere, I don't want a 3rd pound burger.
I know. I don't
I want a
third
quarter
pound.
pounder or less because we're older and we don't eat much or as much as we used to, and we don't have to jam down all the carbs. We just want a simple burger and some fries and a drink or a milkshake and be done. I don't know. I guess things are just changing, and
We're old fashioned. We're grumpy old people in our 60s.
but anyway, as far as the little kiosk or the screens that they make you use, I'm not a big fan, and I don't want to use it, especially I don't understand after all these places complained about the COVID pandemic, and now everybody wants to force you to make you use screens that everybody's touched all day long, and it's probably never ever cleaned in between customers. Now all of a sudden, the ones that didn't want you to come into their restaurants or didn't want you to use them, especially the corporate ones, they didn't want to deal with us, and now they want us to use all the same screen. Doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, well. We don't get out much to really go into a restaurant these days.
Yeah, we don't really do it much anymore. Sometimes it's nice, but
Well, Culver's is okay. They haven't changed.
yep. Jason likes my
Yeah.
my ghost shirt.
Yeah. And then I got a cool dude with a bandana and sunglasses on. Looks just like one of our goats.
So anyway, that's my rant about I don't want to use touch screens when I go to a restaurant. I'd rather have some waitress or somebody that's going to take our order and actually get paid to do that instead of some corporate person having less people do the job. Because I'm assuming that's what it's coming down to, is that they don't want to hire and have to schedule waitresses when they could just have somebody behind the counter and somebody cooking, and that's it. But they still have to bring, I assume they still would have had to bring the meal out to us to the table. So why couldn't the same person
I
just
don't
take our
know.
order?
Maybe they call your number and you have to go up and get it.
Maybe. I don't know. We didn't stick around that long to find out, I guess. That's another thing that bothers me, Cody, is and they still want you to tip. I don't know how many times I go to a drive-through to pick up my meal at a fast food place or something, or we go pick it up ourselves, and it still has on there tip. It's like, really? I mean, I know it's probably standard and it probably shows up, but it's like, why are you having a tip on something that you didn't provide a service other than cooking the meal? And I'm already paying the price for you cooking my meal, so there's no added service. So why is there a section on there for a tip? I think, and I understand how tipping came about, and some people, made their wages and got tipped really good for service, and that's how they provided for their family, or maybe a single mother. Or hi, Polly.
Hey, Polly. Well, it's just like you can't even go to Dollar General now because they want you to do this tiny little survey or whatever. How did we do? And I always do skip.
But the point I was getting to is these companies are paying their people less than minimum wage, sometimes only $2. Like if you're at a bar or a restaurant, some of those in the big cities are only getting $2-3 an hour because they know they're going to get these great tips. So they expect us to tip 25, 30%, whatever it is now. I mean, I remember when 10%, 12%, maybe 15 was pretty good. Now it's 20, 25 and higher in these places. So they want us to make up the wage by tipping, which should be goes to the waitress for her good service or whoever's serving us our food. That's where the money should be going if we want to tip and show them our appreciation for the great job that they did and how well they took care of their customer. But now the big corporations or the big businesses are using our tip as part of their person's wage. And then our tip should be on top of their wage up to push them up. But that's just not the way it is anymore. So that bugs me. I think they should be getting a normal wage like everybody else. Whether it's $15, $20, that's up to the person hiring them, whatever their living wage is. And then they get our tip as a bonus for how well they treat their customer and how great their service was. That's the way it should be. So I'm sure you guys didn't come here to hear about that.
The rant is over.
Well, I'm not sure if it's over, but probably always going to be there. But we'll move on to something else or whatever you want to do.
Well, we're almost at our 2-hour mark.
Yeah, so what do you want to do? Let me know.
Well, we did say a couple hours. We don't have pictures and stuff, and we do need to do a little bit more and try to get to bed early.
All right, everybody. I guess that's it. Sorry it wasn't a real long marathon tonight, but usually we do 2 or 3 hours anyway. So
now here lately it's been almost 4. A lot of times it's been 4 hours. We've been going 2 in the morning.
That's true.
So
having said that, we love you guys. Thank you for showing up. We appreciate you. Love you guys. Thank you for coming, and be sure to tip on your way out.
Tip on your way out.
Tip your server on your way out of tonight's show, and we'll let you know I'm sure we'll let you know how the pizza was, and maybe we can get some pictures of the Jane's brother or somebody with a pizza, or maybe one of the kids with the pizza, so we can bring that up next week. But I'm sure we'll let you know how the pizza was.
But we'll make up for it next Wednesday. We'll do our normal 1, 2 in the morning.
Yep, and maybe I'll be able to find a new map or some story to talk about, so I'll be more prepared next week. Hey, Kathita's over in Rumble.
All right, Kathita. All right.
All right. Having said all that, we love you guys. Thank you for coming. We're going to go get some rest so we can enjoy our family tomorrow and keep looking up.
Keep your vibrations high.
Much love. Good night, everybody.
Love you.